books. You know what I'm saying? Bin Laden had money. What the hell make you think that the U.S. finna disrespect their man like that? Shit. But that's a fact, you know. Think about it. Think about it. And just like I say, you know, this whole country was rooted in a lie. The history books are nothing but lies simply because they tell us, you know, and either it's a lie or it's the most coward story that you've ever seen in your life. You understand? Because you tell us in the history books that the so-called founding fathers got here because or left England. The so-called founding fathers left England because they were running from the queen, a woman. They were running from a woman. Men were running from a woman. You understand? And that's why I say it's either a lie or just a straight up most coward story you ever seen. Because when you got here, if y'all know about the streets in Washington D.C., if you know about the streets in D.C., so many of the streets are named after the exact people that they were supposedly running from. So this is a grand lie, a huge lie, and really it wasn't that the queen, you know, they had beef with the queen. The queen, they worked for the queen. DC is the direct connect to London. Do you understand? America is the British Empire. America is baby London. It's Babylon, baby London. Do you understand? That's what Babylon means. When the Bible talks about Babylon and the mystery of Babylon, that's baby London. Do you understand? So white people, what the fuck? You know, when I'm talking straight facts, man. You understand? That's what our history books are rooted in. You know, our history books tell us that we had beef with the queen. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yet so many of these streets in D.C. are named after the exact people that we were supposed to be running from. And D.C. is not even a part of America. Like I say, D.C. really, you know, the District of Columbia, or what I call the direct connect to London or baby England, or to the private banks, you know, that fund this country and establish its laws, because it's so important and key for people to know that D.C. is not even a part of America. You know, D.C. is not a city nor a state, not recognized as a city nor a state, but yet all of the laws come out of D.C. Do you understand? So this is why every state is foreign to each other, because the capital is foreign to this whole damn mass, this whole country mass. You know, and the capital is foreign to everything that you believe. Do you understand? Yeah, man. So many lies, so much bullshit, you know, and this country is going to right now, this country is in hell in a handbasket because it is not giving its respects to the black African ancestors, to the blood that was spilled. Do you understand? In your history books, you lie. In your history books, you lie. And you tell the kids, you tell the people that a pen gained them freedom. That a pen gained them freedom. How could men that owned slaves give people freedom? The founding fathers owned slaves. How could men that owned slaves give the nation freedom truly? But if you read your Constitution, if you read your Constitution, you'll see that the word democracy is not mentioned in there, not one time. White people are just grand liars. The country is grand liars. They took God out of school. Take God out of school. Don't want you to pray on TV or none of this shit. But as soon as some shit happened, they talking about God bless America. God bless America. Wow. Are you serious? Wow. This is the type of bullshit this is the type of word games and bullshit that people just are not realizing. People just are not understanding. When you watch TV, or when you look at these wars, you understand kids and babies are getting killed in these wars. Do you understand? So when something happens here, and we call those victories. When you look at an old Western, and when white people are killing Indians, that's a victory. They call those victories. But when the Indians slaughter the whites, they call, when the Indians kill the whites, they call that a massacre. You know what I'm saying? We have to realize that, white people, are definitely a double-minded people. You know what I'm saying? It's just true, through history. I mean, and it's, it's just through their doctrine, just through their doctrine, and it's truly, you know, I'm not being racist at all, because racism is ultimately in action. Racism isn't action. Racism isn't words. It isn't dialogue. I wish racism was just dialogue. I wish we just talked. That would be awesome. Prophet William was just talking, man. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking truth. I'm speaking facts, man. Anything I say, if I'm wrong about anything I say, don't comment, leave a comment. But, this is white people, what the fuck, for real, man. Because, y'all living in pretty girl fantasy land, man. Do you understand? Look, I understand it all, man. Understand it all. That black people are the original people of the earth, the original mothers and fathers of the earth. White people are new to the earth. That's why they're always discovering shit. That's why they're always discovering things. It's just like if I have a child. It's just like if I have my little one. If I have my little one, and and he go in the closet, and he finds my shoes, and he like, look, Daddy, look what I found, but he don't understand it. Hell, I bought the damn shoes. He don't understand. I bought the damn cabinet. I bought this, I bought that. I brought this shit here. You talk about, look at what he found. So that's white people. You know what I'm saying? With their so-called discoveries, because they're new to the planet, man. And that's all good. But they just have to, really, really accept the fact, that, and you have to realize the difference. Whenever we talked about Black Power, we were talking about love. We were talking about unity. You know what I'm saying? When white people talk about white power, they're talking about separation. They're talking about killing you, stay the fuck from around. You understand? Black power is love, man. You know what I'm saying? We love. I love. I got lighter brothers and sisters, so-called white brothers and sisters. And I love them to death. You know what I'm saying? As long as they understand where I'm coming from. Because we don't always have to agree, but as long as you understand. And that's the point. That's the point that we're at now. White people, what the fuck, man? This is some real dumb shit that y'all on. Really believe in some dumb shit. Like I say, giving the world false doctrine so much all day, homosexual doctrine. It's foolishness, man. Complete foolishness, man. Foolishness. I mean, it's crazy.